This is a follow-up. A couple sessions ago, I asked Mr. Hackman about authority to sign contracts for the commissioners. And he mentioned to me NORC section, and I looked at the section and I read it, several times, and I'm still a little confused. So I thought I would come before the commissioners and ask for some help in understanding. The issue has to do with who has the authority and at what level to sign a contract that does not require a resolution signed by the commissioners. Is there a threshold? For example, is there a $50,000 threshold for an official consign that doesn't require a resolution by the commissioners? If that is clear.
About as clear as mud, but I hate to use this phrase, if I could try to unpack that. The bid, as I understand the bid, I'm looking to legal, the bid threshold in the state of Ohio is $50,000. Anything over that, it has to go out to competitive bid. There is a process in place to do that. As I understand it, the Board of Commissioners are the contracting authority for Lake County government.
Yes, Commissioner. There are some limited exceptions found in various statutes throughout the code, but in general, the commissioners, the Board of Commissioners is the contracting authority on behalf of Lake County and all the elected officials and departments therein.
And one of those examples where we can, by resolution, I believe we've authorized our county administrator up to, I believe it's $25,000 with review of the commissioners. That doesn't require a resolution, but I believe that's one of the in-house procedural things.
Yes, there is another statute that allows the commissioners to vest the county administrator with certain authorities. And in Lake County, there's always been a form of it for at least the last 20 years or so. But you have vested the county administrator with authority to sign contracts up to $25,000 without the need for a resolution. The legislature notes indicate that that's to keep county government moving. It could come to a screeching halt if everything had to come before the board.
And that's understood, and then why we have our administrator doing that is also under normal circumstances. We can have an emergency situation. There's other provisions for that under law, but without getting to a comprehensive, exhaustive discussion, it's my understanding that this board is, we are the ones who pretty much sign the contracts as legal indicated with only limited exceptions.
Okay, if I understand, and I think I understand, I appreciate it. $50,000 is the basically the threshold. If I were to tell you that I have a contract in my possession that was signed in 2013 for $77,998 without any resolution and signed by Mr. Jim Walsh of the court IT division, would that be a problem?
Going to look to legal on that one. On the face of it, it sounds like it is, but I don't know if that would be one of those exceptions or not.
I would need to research. I'd need to see the contract, and I would need to look at the law to see if there are any exceptions.
Would you be kind enough to share a copy of that with our clerk?
I certainly will do that. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.